Well, one of the closest political contests going on right now is not in Congress. KPIX5's John Ramos reports the candidates for Livermore mayor have been on pins and needles since Thursday, when the last ballot count left them just 14 votes apart.
There are a lot of people working hard right now to make sure that every vote counts. And that's especially important here in Livermore, where at last count, the mayor's race is hanging by a thread.
My downtown.
John Marchand is well known in Livermore. He served as mayor here until he was termed out in 2020. But now he's back to give voters what he says is a choice of an experienced candidate. Running against him is newcomer Moni Knopp, a local realtor who came to this country as a young boy and hopes to become the first Cambodian mayor in the state.
Oh my God, it's nerve-wracking, anxious, excited at the same time.
It's nerve-wracking because, according to the Alameda County Elections Department, Knopp is trailing in the race by only 14 votes.
Here's a boy from a third world country running in one of the tightest races in America. Really, 14 votes, that's crazy.
But Marchand says Knopp has the backing of some big money interests, making the former mayor feel like he is the underdog in this campaign.
My campaign has been outspent by the opposition 20-1. $1.2 million has been spent against me. So the fact that it's close, that speaks a lot to what I've been able to do in this community.
The campaign is over and the ballot counting has begun, but that's not as simple as it used to be. Register of Voters Tim Dupuy says of the county's 930,000 registered voters, only 30,000 voted in person, and about 200,000 absentee ballots were dropped off on Election Day alone. Those have to be sorted, processed, and have signatures verified, and a small number of those will undoubtedly have some errors that will need to be corrected.
So if we're dealing with a race that let's say it gets to where it's only 5 or 6 votes separating, those votes that we're trying to get from our remaining ballots could become significant, and those will take some time.
Both candidates say they understand, but the waiting isn't easy with such a razor-thin margin.
I believe that we did everything that we could, but personally, I wish I'd knocked on a few more doors.
And Marchand admits he misses the old days when results were known by the end of the night. Is that frustrating for you?
That part is frustrating. Yeah, I would like to have the answer sooner, but eventually we'll have the answer, and that's going to be the key because the voters will have had their say.
In Livermore, John Ramos, KPIX 5.
And in just the past few minutes, new numbers show a growing gap in this race, but it's still extremely tight. Marchand has widened his lead by about 600 votes, with more still to count.